way, the best reaction against Levitsky's f6. g5, I can say, is a little bit crazy. As usual, black has to make configuration like knight 6, knight e7 and push e5. That's the plan of f6. g5 is also good when you move the bishop here. Your king side part is pretty safety. Exchange presents on the 23rd, queens. I can donate you 100 points of rating if we generate a arena tournament. You know this very well. e3. Okay, I think so. White is doing fine. The only one thing what he has to continue is immediately, as fast as possible, pressure in the center with c4 right now. I can make photos, yeah, for the Christmas if I reach the garage. It's so bad weather here. I hate winter, raining period. We still didn't have snow, guys, here, but it's cold, it's rainy, foggy, whatever. Push, keep pushing. Now counterattack e5. Such an interesting situation. Even for me here, it's hard to take any decision. If it's me and not watching the engine, my preferences here is capture the pawn. So pawn takes e5, looks like the most exciting one, discover attack, and looks like at this structure for sure something will be hanging soon. So first intuition is calling d takes e5. Of course the second one is cd, because after queen takes we've got knight c3, fourth line. Warm soup. I have fresh bread. I don't have a warm soup, but I have fresh bread. So CD looks like one of the best, yeah, because knight c3 will be tempo development. Julian came and my electricity going down again. What's going on? Julian, hello. Nothing to analyze. We play perfectly. Thank you so much, Julian, that you're come to the stream. Now I have to keep silence for the games, yeah? Okay. Follow the Julian channel. Feel free to follow him, guys. He was the winner in that match. We start with 4 lost, and then we're struggling several more games, and we lost the match. Not brave, but bread. Fresh bread. Yes, I have a machine for the bread. Okay. So, knight c3 attacking the queen, and I believe after he removed the queen, we've got something like push and develop even the bishop into the fourth way. Even h4 is a super fresh idea to attack the weakness of g5. g4 is nothing dangerous. We can maneuver the knight here and here, or here and here. So position is so much flexible when we clear the center here. Never allow the opponent to make whatever he wished to do. So knight d2 is such a move, passive move. I think white has to capture here, or one of the best moves of the engine is knight c3. Complicated game. And pressure here. So provoke black to capture, we develop the bishop into the fourth way now. This is a favor to the white, for sure. Queen b3 is coming too and using the weak diagonal. Bishop f7 potential check, broke down the castling. So everything is fine. You can push and even go for the queenside castling. This bishop is like part of the pawn structure too, the bishop on g7. So he's doing knight d2, pretty safety. One more time, this looks like winning a tempo after tempo. Next knight c3 or bishop c4, both are pretty good. Both are reaching about almost +4 evaluation for white side here. So he has to clear the center in short. Okay, so knight c3, guys. All the time calculate how much defenders you've got. 2 attackers and 1 defender just, so please collect pieces of the opponent. Stop playing friendly chess. So he's going to c3 with the idea development. plus attacking the central pawn, and this pawn is so delicious, so delicious. We have... No, we don't have. Where is the pawn sacrifice? I generated a pawn, where is the pawn? No? We don't have pawn? We just have rook. Okay, nice. Oh, turtle with the glasses is pretty cool. I make fun with that. Yeah. I like most of all the bump. This is super great, the bump. New emoji. Okay. I'm not sure. This looks like Christmas gift exactly, the pawn d5. Okay, finally he take it. Finally he take it. It's about just plus 5 for us. Now it's increasing to plus 10 about. Not so bad to announce it. So look at that. I'm not sure what was his next move, but this looks really nice. Which piece is in trouble? The queen. So what we have to do against the queen? Okay, so we are ready to trap the queen almost. Yes, I'm back. Oops, did GM fall down? I forgot about him. So guys, what has to be the move here? What do you think? Classical music today is so nice. This is coming from Twitch, I like it. Really enjoy with it. Thank you so much for following. Thank you, appreciate it. So let's read a little bit the chat. Falling back asleep, blame on the music. Music is so nice. Hi Cheer, hi Bunny. It's not Bunny. Sweet sweet dog, I think so. Sweet lady dog. So I was asking you about the move. Yeah, bishop b5. We have some suggestions. Dog lady. So we've got the bishop b5, guys. DGM, digital mean grandmaster. So what about c6? Thank you so much for following, appreciate it. Queen a4, capture here, and after the knight, then takes b5, potential mate here, potential mate here, potential mate here. So it's hard for black to defend. It's crushing down. Also queen, you can also bring the queen there. It's amazing attacking. But also DC is pretty powerful because of this classical mate with a pair of bishops. So nice moments, guys. So bishop e5 and the game is over. Probably he has to sacrifice the knight. We just appreciate the knight. Yeah, it was screaming because we lost evaluation of +10 or +20. I'm not really sure how much, because he just okay. Let's say CD. He didn't see the pawn, but after it he saw it, and then he didn't see the queen. Yeah. Actually, this was the game, guys. It's super strange, but this was the game, and now he's going to rook c1. Perfect, perfect. What's next? Queen a4. So to have more pressure, yeah, we can try to make this target reachable by knight. So just tap on the perfect outpost, or easy, bring the queen here and then discover attack in any way. Or we can also try to push d5. I mean, everything is working here. Everything. Queen a4 is more pressure, yeah. Even simple castling, because you can save up the king and then push. Knight c4, knight d6, another target. Everything is winning here. Or knight c4, knight a5, yeah. Knights are so maneuvered piece. And knight c4, knight d6 also pretty. Queen a4 the best, queen a4 the best. I know looking the Asian is pretty easy, guys, but I had to adjust the volume of my... When you talk about is it screaming during the battle? I can't go to low down this microphone. Yeah, I'm still not sure. So I'm not sure. He bring the knight, looks like coming here, but either here. Of course d6 is much more powerful because it's a simple fork. Even we can say triple attack, pressure on b7 too. Oh, I like that. 96, triple attack. Okay, he put as much as more pressure on the c-file. Of course, any sacrifice on c6 makes more sense to every pushing of d5. Put more pressure on the pinned knight. Makes more sense to just go and take it. We keep d5 enough, so after move like rook d8, we have this sacrifice. We have also bring back the knight here to the old square d6. Knight b6, yeah. He didn't do that, he was going, yeah, later to the... Oh yeah, here I was screaming, So he bring two knights here, queen d5, of course, here I remember very well. So knight d6 is one of the easiest one. But of course this is, like, I don't know how to say. This is terrible to blunder that. Just winning a queen in one move for two knights. And king is still in trouble. This is the other huge factor. King is still in trouble. Oh my god, you cannot believe here, guys. Computer prefer queen a4 instead of capture clear queen? Well, queen is not trapped. Just after queen a4 we thread some kind of mate. Okay, knight takes d5, of course. His bishop was hanging? No, just check. It was a super force way how to win the queen. Yeah, knight b6. This is the moment when I allow to myself to shout, scream on. Queen c7, queen d7. The main question is black play on time or what? Queen c7. Let's discuss little about this move. How I should not think about queen c7. Share with me. How I will not shout about queen c7. So, no comment here. He didn't take king safety, first factor in chess. You know this very well. But what do we have next? It wins too easy. Okay. Oh, we have Abraham and Tatev. Oh, okay, cool. I hope soon is coming my place in TV. So, shout. Tears for ears. Guys, you have to be emotional, otherwise why you play chess? For the emotions. Positive or negative? For the emotions, for shouting. Okay, I'm joking, but yes, when we win, we say to ourselves, yes, we are shouting, we won the match, we won the game, every single game is important. Okay, so he took. If it's me, maybe I could simply play bishop h2, little relax, save up the bishop and next d5. Again, bring the knight, bring the old knight, bring the knight to occupy the old squares, d6 and b6. Shouting is what marriage is for? This was fun. Okay. Really? Taborich? Taborich is having bad experience with marriage, or he just didn't recommend. Okay. He took, and he feel free to sacrifice. Guys, when we have advantage, when we have a huge evaluation, we don't need we don't need to sacrifice. We can simply play now, push, attack, even give up that bishop. Means so much. The attacking is in front of us. So now we didn't sacrifice and we have 1, 2, 3 heavy pieces against the naked king. 3 heavy pieces against the naked king. There is no way for black to survive. I forgot about the 2 knights behind, but this is another factor. This is another factor. Okay, next step here. Next step here. Yeah, depends of black, of course, but in general, it's completely lost. Yeah. I mean, all these squares are extremely weak, so no comment. Well, now you can throw away one rook or one knight on the way here. You can step here with the knight to maneuver flexibility. No comment. There are 100 checkmates here. When you go up against someone who has also played a million games, why doesn't the game always end in a draw? What? What do you mean always end in a draw? I'm not that agree with that sentence. Etusin? How many playable lines does one have to learn if you play every opening and study every opening? Oh, I will not stress you that opening lines has to be 100, but in general, yeah. How many wives you have? One at a time. Hope so she's not reading the chat, Taburich. Changes every week, month here. Anyone want to play some Blitz? Yeah, maybe later, guys. Maybe later. I'm gonna analyze 5 games and Sarhane asked me to fast analyze his games too. So I'm gonna pay attention to Sarhane game after I analyze first the losts. This is traditional. I analyze just the losts in general. If there are no special questions after the streaming using the Discord, what I really appreciate so much. Okay, so he sacrificed without so special reason here the rook, instead of just move away the bishop and continue with the regular pressure, regular attacking, regular. That's it. What all you need. Regular, slowly process. Progressing, regular. Okay, we go for queen 6, capture. Now there is a chance, of course, to move the queen on the way. Just left, right, wherever you wish, okay? Wherever you wish. Let's say this could be just on time. D2, D1, B1, regular moving. We always lose, we always want the price of analyze. No, that's not fair. You have to win, guys. Coffee drinks me. Yeah, it's time for the second coffee, because after 6 minutes I can be in the chess TV and we can continue with the full analysis of the rest of the losts. The kitchen is coming now. Not mine, but... So guys, just move away the queen wherever you wish and just win this queen. She's under PIN. Pin. Okay? So we just win the queen into the most easiest way. He took. Now it's so much playable. So from plus 10 to 12 we go to plus 2. Now, maybe there is no mate about. Check, check. Looks like more comfortable check from here, because capture the bishop. Now, not that clear. He has to keep the bishop. There is some background checkmate already. Rook a6. Knight 5. Great! He continued playing like super grandmaster. Thank you, Kluge, but you can follow the topic of the stream. It's not about playing against viewers, you know this very well. King F8. Now he's going for check and blunder the knight. If it's you, I'm expecting candidates of your side, guys. Show me your evolution here with white. It's increasing to plus 6 too. Okay, so good morning for everyone from Chess TV. Hope so we can continue analyzing the games as fast as possible. And we can go forward. Now I'm analyzing board number 8. I'm analyzing board number 8. Or maybe we're not in Chess TV, who knows? No, we're not. For some reason, I don't know why. Okay, let's go. 96, he blundered here. Do we have more fresh ideas about what to do? Kaiser cheese. Okay. Do you have any move suggestions? Bread and coffee. I just generated a second coffee and doing something else too. B3. Somebody share with me B3. Okay, Logis. Yeah. I see B3, so B3 is the most, one of the most correct one, of course, leaving the bishop here. Next step, knight c4. Somehow trying to capture the bishop. Discover attack. In an hour? Oh, they mistake the hour. They mistake the hour then. Oh. They mistake the hour. It has... I mean, nobody informed me. It has to be right now. Oh, they mistake the hour. I feel like these guys are not organizing them so well. Time to time doing so much mistakes. After 1 hour maybe I cannot be in Chess TV. 8, 9. No, it's 8:30 my time. That means 7 a.m. That means 7 a.m. So, set time zone, not Bulgarian time. Anyway, doesn't matter. King of Fate. Naroditsky now playing. 96, blunder knight. So, how to not shout right now? How to not shout right now? Okay. Not really sure why they mess up. You make reservation by using your email and then you've got some confirmation, but there is no guarantee that you're gonna be in Chess TV. I see nobody. I refresh and I see nobody. I'm not sure what's going on. So rook takes e6. Looks like free bishop instead of that. He's giving a free knight. No comment about that. No, it's not mix up. Actually, when you make reservation, it's like that. You have your local time in front of you. That's very, very comfortable chess.com option. So when you go to the correct schedule, it's your time zone. And the pianist for the music is Naroditsky. So he blundered his last important piece. No way to collect his pieces after he blundered the rook. I think no comment for these games so much. Next, yeah. So we go to the second game. Finally, we go to Bali. Bali 1331. There we go. Bali 1331. Maybe I'll have more time for playing against viewers if I have availability to continue streaming after 1 hour, but who knows. So Bali, it was again on the third. We don't have third, we need advanced settings. Bali. I remember Bali was blundering so much this match. I was surprised because against me he's not doing that so much. So guys, you play stronger against me and weaker in the sub battle for some reason. I'm not sure why. Fashol, good morning. Happy to see you, or have a good night. Wow, 150,000 channel points. Come on, use them. Come on, donate them, use them. Okay, Bali against who's his opponent? Chess Noob KZ. Chess Noob. Chess Noob. Has to be this guy. 43 moves game. New car. Self-analysis. There we go. Okay, so we have a Bali with the black color, so I'm gonna flip and play for our side. E4, knight c6, we start with the Nimzovich defense. Knight f3, d5. I'm not that familiar with that. I know that it's not super cool. Now he's getting a French pawn structure. Before that, he can try to develop the bad place bishop, the light score bishop, the French bishop, you know. So I can recommend here simple bishop g4, e6, knight e7. This is the best constructor for black. Bishop belong to e7. Fast castling and so on. What? Lot of hydrates and depths? Maybe I will not stream on Christmas then. Don't scare me, Logis. Don't scare me. Okay. So after e6, he's going to the bad version of French. So now after white push, we've got a super bad structure because we don't have availability to push c5 because of this knight on the way, and not availability to develop the bishop because this pawn is on the way. That check doesn't help. Actually, it's helping to the white to connect a very good center right now. Bad version of French, not good one. Bishop knight h6, the knight in the end of the board is against all rules in chess, all basic rules in chess. You quit blitz. There is so much fun in rapid games. Okay guys, if you need more time, it's alright. But it was a 5 minutes game. Your opponent got 5 minutes too. Use the opponent time, not about chat, not about listen me even. Use that time for thinking. Use that time for thinking. So you've got 5 minutes, opponent has 5 minutes. This could be almost rapid. So you have 10 minutes for the whole game. Is that super less for you? Okay, knight h6. Okay, could work because now he moved first the bishop. The correct move order could be first knight here and then move the bishop to e7, and he get out with the bishop first. Again, wrong move order, and now he's struggling where to put the pieces. Knight captures. No plan. I feel super bad here. So now he trapped his own bishop, no space. This pawn control f4. This pawn is attacking you. If you go to f4, potential g3, and now you're under attack again. So maybe you should sacrifice the bishop for this central pawn at least. At least something. At least some compensation about the bishop. It's not that much, but at least some compensation about the bishop. So he just blundered his bishop with his last move, queen set castling, paying zero attention to the h4. So he needs a space, something like queen f7, something like queen g7. Yeah, position is very ugly already for black, but maybe he can survive, followed by saving up the bishop. Now it's over. So I'm not sure why white pushed g4. What the hell is this? Because the bishop is hanging. So, yeah, I remember that. I remember that moment. First move, white didn't capture the bishop. First move, black didn't see that bishop is under attack and playing simple chess like bishop g7. Second move, white didn't see the bishop in front of his eyes. Second move, black didn't see that bishop is under attack. Okay, finally third chance for white to take it. He gave him chance after chance. Okay. So Bali is blundering his piece here. And next, okay, now easy decision to be back in the game for Bali. One more counter chance. Like, he's doing a discover attack, so instead of playing simple chess, this wasn't a free pawn or whatever, or even free square. Look at that. So our two pieces are under attack. Solve the problem. Take the most powerful one and then take the next one. Now, at least pieces are equal, but pawns are not, of course. No, wait, pawns are equal too, but there is a f6 cure, so I cannot say that this pawn is easy to be stopped, but it's super dangerous on f6, yeah. So not really sure what's going on. Could be back in the game, just I'm not sure why he bring the queen back. And now after push, this is a classical fork, like classical music right now. This is a classical fork. So guys, please don't stop playing friendly chess, or look at least the last move of the opponent. If it's some attacking move like that, knight captures f7, please keep the rook on the way. So, of course, you should move this rook here, not the other one, and left this unprotected. Good night, Paul March, and thank you so much for the attention. Good night. Okay, only English in the GM. Only English. I tried to press some sort. There we go. One more time, second time this rook is hanging. He pays zero attention. Everybody clap your hands. Yeah. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. And so on. Rook e8 is still working, being back in the game, capture. But now when he simplified, again friendly chess, this rook was hanging. No chance, no hope, but who knows? If you accept the piece, maybe it's working. Clapping emoji! Oh, we have a clapping emoji! Show of hands, great. Thank you, Dirke, for that emoji. Queen up, but not really, because discover attack. So, happiness for 2 seconds. And now, rest of the game, it's ugly to look at. Not so much to say that it was, in my point, opening catastrophic game for Bali. Bali, we have to figure out that Nimzovich defense, or a regular French with a regular capture on e4 on time, and just knight bd7, knight f6 you can develop as fast as possible. Don't struggle with such a pair of bishops. We're terrible here into the French pawn structure. Next, Sotar28. Sotar28. Thank you so much for following. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, let's go. Next is Sotar28. Okay, so Tar is playing too much daily chess. Okay, I'm gonna find his game. He didn't play so much after it. Amadeus Burrito was his opponent. No, I don't know. We go to Sautar, of course Taburic next, and Archangel next, and little bit of Serhane, little bit, because he was asking me. Sautar against Amadeus Burrito. This has to be the game, just 36 moves, so let's go. Self-analyze this. Taburic tried to escape or what? Come on, don't do it. Okay, little recommendations, guys. In the opening part, when I see such a huge mistake, so I try to be polite. I hold on myself, believe me. So we have a Sicilian, yay! We have Sicilian here. C4 is close to the Marozzi pawn structure with C4 in Sicilian. D3, pretty safety. You should push D4. You're still got the evaluation in the center, CD, knight takes, and now, as I mentioned before, Marozzi pawn structure in Sicilian defense. Next what? Knight C3, bishop E2, king set castling, bishop E3, and next you have two areas, queen D2, rook D1, rook E1, pretty safety, F3, B3 pawn structure. Or, a little bit more crazy, you can push F4 with bishop E2, bishop E3, bishop F3 structure, and then castling. Just fresh ideas in the opening part. Okay, knight C3. Oh, every young streamers are having some exams around. Okay, I see. They declined the sub battle. They're scary. They didn't know our results. That's why they didn't know that they have a win in the pocket. Okay, so he captured here on D4. Like Anima has some exams. I think Leo Kuridze also having some exams. Wow, so busy girls. I'm the only one who is pretty much older. Looks like I feel like grandmother. I have to make a grandmother emoji, or adoption has to be not mother, grandmother. All these ladies are about 20 GM. 20 years old, and I'm more than 30, so I'm real grandmother. Okay, woman's grandmother. Yeah, there has to be some emoji with the glasses, and when I with the white color of the hair, maybe. Okay. Yeah, it's not fun to become older. It's fun if you say that you become cleverer, you know, smarter, not older, yeah? This is the best one, the Viper old man. Wait, is that some dog on the picture? I'm not sure. What's that, cat or dog? It's some animal. Why old man? I try to have a real emoji, like you just recognize it from the... It's a dog, okay? Clone hero. Yeah. I wish to be real, coming from my picture, color it or make it like animation or something like that. Now bad pawn structure, but actually it's a good one, because guys, these pawns are in the center, so they are also kind of strong. Don't think about the double pawns are forever weak. No, it's not like that. I believe Sotar has to generate another strategy here. Okay, guitar, playing guitar. So what has to be strategy of Solitaire? Pay 0 attention to the queen side part. Hello, how are you doing? Happy to see you in the chat. So going for the king side, attacking as fast as possible, followed by knight g3, bishop e2, castling, and push f4. This is in my mind right now. Push! Okay. Queen b3, out of sense to me. Threat nothing. Put the queen into the bad square. Slow down development. Slow down castling. Super bad move. Terrible. We have a terrible emoji. Finally, we have terrible emoji. What was it? Just to check in. What was the terrible emoji? We have a dragon, turtle. Oh, this could be turtle. This could be turtle for sure. Queen b3 is turtle move. You can... Racing game where you can crash Ferraris. I could play against chat, with chat, much later. We have several more games to finish. Not really sure why I'm not in Chess TV. Probably they changed some schedule. Okay, so Queen b3 out of sense, guys, to me. Thinking. Ah, this is a terrible move. Yeah, I forgot. Garry Kasparov, my favorite idol. Well, in general, everyone can play against me, but now I enjoy analyzing the games. Yes. Okay. Old school Need for Speed. Bishop g5. So it looks like he's going to the queen side part. Maybe next Tuesday I can play more against viewers non-stop, 3 hours, because we don't have a upcoming sub battle. BO1? No, there is just BO and BO2. Dirke, where are you from? I don't know. I see you in all chats everywhere. I mean, all streamers everywhere. Where are you from? You follow everyone during the day, during the morning, during the night. That's so great. Which time zone you are at least? Netherlands. Oh, nice. So you support who was from Netherlands? Anna-Maya? Maybe Anna-Maya. Now you see, black push before white, so where is white? Coming to a4 and go back, so super bad plays queen. I mean, going to b3, sorry, and then just black develop into the force way. Super bad. Everyone supports supports in general. Yeah, indeed. Knight c1, great defense, but struggling with coordination of the pieces. So instead of pushing f4, instead of moving this knight here, now he's here, and we can never push f4 in this life. So there we go. Pin the rook, but nothing so much because they're unpin the rook. This knight is much stronger than this one, and now, yeah, knight b3 actually is a huge blunder because he's coming here to f5, and now we both didn't see how to save up the situation of that deflection. Like, knight is still under attack, so also d3 is under attack 2 times. This was the bad thing. It looks like double attack, f2 and d3. Very bad. Elo game this is board number, you can see in the stream, board number 6. Board number 6 right now. So Tyre with 1326 against Amadeus Burritos 1303. So Tyre got more rating, but yeah. rook f1, rook e2 is saving up f2, what looks like more important pawn, yes, I agree, but what about d3 next? So you just lose d3, yeah. So I'm not sure knight b3 is so good move. We have to think about this before that, before leaving something not protected. Looks like our king is almost naked. There is nobody around him. There is no defender around him. So something like rook f1, I know it's ugly, or rook e2 has to be right now, not later. Knight b3, there we go. And he lost the pawn. I'm not really sure what has to be the best decision. Here, even during the stream, I was discussing about knight takes c5. Alright, we lost here, but I was asking, is that a checkmate? So if that's not, we can simply take back here. There is not a single check because we cover all these squares. There is not availability for queen f1. It's pretty safety for us. So then the question is why we don't be back in the game, like eliminate that bad knight on c5 for us. They can also capture b2. If he continue eating, maybe we can go inside, or we can try to win that. Winning this, maybe it's dangerous because this is pretty weak. Now there are some mating patterns around, yes. So how to not allow rook f2, maybe bring the rook back is one of the way. Yeah, queen b6, safety and clear pawn up for black. I don't find the reason why we have to go back to e2. So rook b1, and if here we can try to play for a draw. We can try to play for a draw like 3 times repetition. And if queen f2, we can try to trade off the queens. Rook endgame with pawn down, potential draw. Rook endgame with pawn down, potential draw. We've got also pressure b7, backward pawn c5, backward pawn a5. We are ready to bring the rook back. So if this rook hold on this and this rook hold on this, there is no way for black to get activity on time. What's mean activity? Come to us here, take here, but then we take here, we take here. Take the fact that if white step on the 7th rank, probably the game could over, or at least white could reach draw. Draw. Okay, so he didn't do that. In the game, he just keep f2. Maybe everyone will take this decision, but I prefer to give up f2 and take the center one. If there is no mating situation. Now it's become worse and worse. He lost all his pawns. So in 3 moves, he lost 3 pawns because black could also capture here. Yeah. Not that great deal, start trading off the knights. He could do again, take this central pawn, intermediate attacking move and then take this knight. But black can simply push, push, push. Not really good. Okay, he took. Next was suffering, I think so. Queen here. Good morning, Sultan. You come on time. We discussed already, guys. This time in the sub battle, games were pretty short. To be fair, less lost. So Thomas, good morning. So nothing to say so much. Oh, we're back in the game. Wait a second. Let's change the opinion. Now black is still winning after push or after b8 and come here as fast as possible. Pressure on f2. But he pushed. Push is wrong, guys, because when you push, your pawns become target. So you just have to go to d1. You did it. Great job. Evaluation is already 0-0-0. So from +5, 6 or even more, you go to 0-0-0. That's amazing. And next, don't play friendly chess. Just eat that super important pawn, you know? Then bring the rook here, pressure here and push. This could be one of the plan, or step on the 7th rank and make pressure g7. Very nice, very nice. Now it's +2. Can you imagine? From -6-7 you go to +2. Amazing, amazing. You give up that, it's alright, because you can take important pawn. Now it's pretty drawish. Look at that. If you get the availability first to take this and then unstoppable rook takes d2, it's alright. If there is no danger again to the first rank like that, alright, next you take. Now you're much better because you have an extra pawn. Go behind and push. Or try to trade off this for this and then push. This could be my plan. Now you can go behind and push. He can try some counterattack like this, but then you can decide to push. Push to the end, paralyze the rook. Pawns are equal, but this endgame is... I can post such an endgame, for example, for your next event, your next arena, if I can generate it. Every time arena could start with endgame. You're gonna hate me maybe, but maybe there is a way how you could improve your chess in the endgame. So, for example, this position you can play it with the white and black. Can you make queen in rook? Queen in rook? Queen and, you mean? Queen and rook against rook? Endgame without making king in? Swisse, I completely don't understand your question. Is it a chess question or... or I spell it, I read it wrong, or I'm struggling to read your question, to be fair. Hey, you know me, Soup, actually. Yeah, I'm Nikolova, but my first name is Adriana, so it's alright if you call me Adriana or Ani, it's the same. I would be glad if you come to the Discord or if you like every single video in YouTube. Thank you so much. You can enjoy with watching some more photos with the famous people in Facebook too. Is it a chess question? I mean, how can you... Yeah, I'm joking that it's not a chess question, of course it's a chess question. Yeah, okay, so make queen in this situation. Yeah, it's okay. Pawn is to the end, you fix it, but rook cost 5 points. Pawn is pawn, and you have plenty of squares for your rook. You see how much squares you have, and you have a very flexibility king, and of course you try to reach as fast as possible this road for the king, so you just go up, 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 up. What's the way to win that? Put black into the Zugzwang or just little check. Use the space for the rook, let's say here, use the space for the rook and collect all his pawns next. So it doesn't matter that the material is equal, very often it's more important how much cost your pieces, like the price on the board, like how much they're strong, are they limited, are they blockaded, yeah? There is no, all the time we talk about promoting of the queen, we talk about space, we talk about development advantage, we talk about central advantage, we talk about material too, yes. Push, first push baby, yeah, push, there we go. We have a push emoji, if you subscribe for the channel, we have many emojis. I become partner in Twitch, so you can make fun with the tier 1. We have about 16, how much? I generated yesterday 8 emoji. I've got before that 6, something like that, 14, are they 14 or 15? Yeah. Thank you so much, thank you. He didn't do that, maybe I go too much forward, but anyway, little technique in the rook endgame with pawn up. What is easy for me? Rook behind the pawn and push to the end. So you can sacrifice c-pawn just for the push to the end and paralyze the rook's opponent. Okay, he did well. Now it's pretty equal endgame, so I'm really not sure how he lost. Oh, he lost on time. Oh, I remember most of you have got completely winning positions and you lost on time, yeah. Thank you, so tired. Thank you for the game. Appreciate your effort. Thank you so much. See you later. Go, 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 go. You have to work. Me too. Later. So much homeworks I have to send today. Now we go to the next game. Mr. Taborich. Mr. Rich, Mr. Taborich, however you wish. What I'm writing down. I like the way I like really the way how thank you so much, thank you so much, thank you. Some of these new emojis too much not enough not enough pushing, too much thinking, not enough pushing. Exactly. We need emoji speed, maybe speed run or endgame technique also. Yeah, here I can say your easy win. Oh, let's talk about this little bit. Maybe for me it's pretty easy, but good to explain to some of the people. Guys, how to change this language? Maybe I post some Bulgarian here, what is not really great. 2020 Unro, this is a nice emoji. So tired, pajamas, who's that? Cosmonaut. Okay, king in front, even e2, either e1, doesn't matter, I can say. Now rook could be in front and push this, push next, and then flexibility for the rook on the 8th rank. There we go. This could be the road for the rook. Or again, you can make fun, go behind this pawn and just push ahead to the end. And king in front. It's okay, my Bulgarian is improving. I don't know how I can change the language in the chat. Have no idea. I become partner, but I have no idea. It has to be some settings. No, there is no language in the settings, you know. I don't like to... I mean, the stream has to be English, so we have to use English. But there is no... Super strange, there is no language. When I press the settings in the chat, there is no language, so it has to be another settings. So I told you the easiest one. English, yes. I don't know how to change the language, guys. Solamente en inglés, por favor. Spanish, great. I like Spanish. I push the kids to study English and Spanish. I like Spanish. I hate myself that I didn't study Spanish on time. I like the language, it's so beautiful. I listen so much Spanish songs and I have no idea what they're talking about, what they're singing about, but they looks pretty hot dancing, you know, and also in my ears hurt. Very good, very good. Taborich, next game. Let's not lose the spirit. I'm a little slowly in the morning, so sorry about that. Taborich, there we go. Third. We've got the game against, just to check his opponent. Taborich, Seper, 91, Seper. It has to be this. 20 moves game. Uh-oh. I can say uh-oh. Oops. What? 97% .2 for white here for his opponent and 77 for Taborich. So Taborich, we've got black color here. 1482. His opponent right now is 1393. Let's go. We have Petrov. So happy to see Petrov. Not at all. They start with Petrov, but they transpose to the 4 knights opening. This is the sign for the 4 knights opening. Iran are stronger. Yes. Network fault message for stream. What? They put some promotions. They put some promotions like 30 seconds or whatever. Maybe they took money from that. Oh, maybe they took some charges from that, or they just promote their promotings. Yeah. Oh, I lost my voice. Okay, so bishop c5, little bit wrong, I can say, little bit. So, castling, I don't like bishop c5 because of that capturing and d4. Well, I can say it's playable position, but I don't like it so much with this way also, and yeah. No, f4 is now pretty early, but just castling and later maybe f4. Cavelli, hello, happy to see you in the chat, guys. So I prefer my bishop coming to b4, copy paste, and even you can watch against Anna Mutscho, Grandmaster for Men, in the YouTube channel, how I did a great match against her in the YouTube. It was 13 games. I'm very proud of that. So because I knew that she wished to maneuver the knight there, so immediately after castling she protects the central pawn. I kill her knight immediately. After I kill the knight, I copy paste the opponent. Yeah, there we go. 98-96 maneuver and going to f4. This position is very famous in Fortnite. It's very famous. Excellent. Okay, thanks so much, Cavelli. Where are you from? Are you American? UK? I see nobody in Chess TV. I did the reservation and I'm not there, so it has to be some miscalculation. Isn't starting? Looks like Dirk informed us that we start in 15 minutes. I'm not sure I'm available. I did completely different reservation there. For some reason I'm not there. I hope so. Yeah, something is not going wrong. They have a different time zone comparing to me. They have a USA time zone, so communication even in Slack is very difficult with them. Maybe they need to hire somebody who is from Europe and keep in touch also, being available. So bishop e4, the most competitive move. That's what I can say in short. Bishop c5. But Taborich got already the file with the 4 knights, so I hope so he will never repeat the same. It's not completely mistake after bishop b5. Before bishop b5 could be bigger mistake if you go to c5. d6 now is super playable position, super playable. So d3, very passive of white side. Everyone expect d4, but he pushed d3. Alright. Bishop b3, bishop b6. So one of the option is to capture, the other one is move away the bishop. I like capture, doubling the pawns, and then work on that, attacking, force development, and then care about the bishop. Probably bishop g4 is nice. And then bishop is so flexible, you can come here after h3. Or you can go back to e6, also working. It's only your choice, because provoke g4, this is gonna become a weakness, you know? So you just move back your bishop to g6. I know bishop is a little bit limited based on this pawn chain. All pawns are at the same color as your bishop, but you have a flexibility, like broke down the structure after queen d7 and ah3 gonna be hanging. After rook e8 you can push and make some pressure of the e4. This is what I really like so much. Activity, force way, go, push, stress the opponent. Push, there we go. Yeah, take, very nice of Taborich. I like that, so it's good for black. Also, there is a forced development of the bishop, followed by bishop a6 here. Queen b4, very nice. Looks like double attack. Boom. Boom on e4, boom on e4, there we go. But this looks like bad. So not every time such a clear hanging pawn in front of us is acceptable. Very often such a pawn on e4 could be trap. So he just trapped him with the easy cheap trick. White is using easy cheap trick. So we have to ask ourselves, is it really alright to capture a pawn every time? Ask yourself, guys, is my opponent so bad? Is he really blundering? Is that pawn not poisoned? First question, is that pawn poisoned? So it's anyway weak, it's extremely weak, just on time to capture it. So maybe first develop this rook or centralize this rook here. There are 100 other ways how you can improve your position. These pawns are strong in one hand because they're in the center, but in the other hand they're pretty much hanging. So after rook f2 there is not any more queen h4, so maybe you can try to capture right now. a3, deflect the queen. Queen c4, deflect the queen one more time, doesn't work because the knight is hanging. There is no other attacking of the queen, so yes, now pawn is free. You can take it. So maybe he's provoked to move away the rook here to save up the pawn. Still, this is working. Now we can simply centralize the rook with the availability to go to the center. a3, simple queen to c4. You still keep the pressure here, and now you threat to capture. So if queen is coming already to h4, you can think about these squares and somehow maybe double the rooks. Little window for the king. I mean, you can do everything. You keep the pressure everywhere. Come on, Tabridge! You should ask yourself several questions. That's the truth during the game. Everyone is doing that. Every grandmaster is doing that. Just in your mind, yeah? Not talking, but when you're alone, you can talk. When you're not, just your mind is talking to yourself. There's also queen c5 here, very comfortable move, attacking here. So keep the all pressure, you have more space, you have a better placed bishop comparing to this tough placed knight where he doesn't have a single free square where to go. Look at that knight. Okay, so you took the poison pawn, f5, looks good, protection, the only one actually to save up the piece, it's alright. He took back the pawn. Actually, he didn't lose a piece, but yeah, this is the moment what I really was hoping for. I really was hoping for to save up the queen. Right from Tetev. Oh, thank you so much. She was in Chess TV. Yeah, thank you. I see her for the first time. To be fair, I don't know her so well. So guys, let's follow her channel too. Thank you so much. No. It's such a famous tactic, you know that. Wait. Is it like that? Not really sure. What is her Twitch account? How to... Yeah, no, I know her like a name, but I never contact with her. Let's talk correct. So thank you so much. Thank you one more time for the writing. Appreciate it so much. I'm not sure how to shout out her or how to follow her channel. What is exactly her channel? Why this link doesn't work? So queen is under attack. What has to be the correct move, guys? This is coming for us. So one of the ways should be move away the king to get rid from the checks. Yeah, I write down so Tatev, but it didn't appear to click on the link and follow her. This is what 95% of the streamers is working this link, but so or shout out, but both doesn't work. So follow follow Abrahamian Tatev, yeah. She's really great grandmaster. You see, maybe several times champions, I'm not really sure how, by hand. Okay. Maybe we did write down something wrong, okay. I'll try again by hand in this way. No, doesn't work. Strange, super strange. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. One more time. I'm not sure how to call her in a short way. I know her full name. Don't worry, Tabaresh, because under time pressure, everyone is blundering. So King h8 is one of the way, but now there is amazing move for white. You cannot imagine which one it is. Rook f6, Rook f6. That's amazing move, guys. I'm not sure what's the idea behind that, because looks like white doesn't have enough pieces, but actually he've got. I mean, after sacrifice potential on h6, you can bring the other rook to the f file, bring the knight here or bring the knight here after sacrifice. Any zigzag check with the queen could bring the win. Yes, amazing move, rook f6. I'm super impressed of such a move. For example, I know I go slowly with the analysis, but I really enjoy with that beautiful chess. Yeah, rook f6, amazing. Share with me, have you ever think about such a move in your games? Rook f6 for white side. So in such a moment I could step on the 7th rank, but maybe never step on the f6. Because let's say I don't see a force mate, there's some zigzag checks, but I don't see a force way. So after, if I'm accepting the rook, there is a queen h6, queen g6, queen f6. So they take all my pawns around the king, and then they bring the knight into the force way. But I can never think about that move. Also, they could play rook e6, maybe bring the rook to the 6th rank, save up the game or not? Rook e6? What about rook e6? You never think about moving the rook. I really enjoy it, such a beautiful move. So we talk most of all about the moves, beautiful moves, tricks behind the chessboard, and not so much about the, not so much about the players, you know. Rook e6, rook f8. No, rook f8 doesn't exist. There is a boom. There is a boom. Life Master Arthur Braden doesn't work. Doesn't work. Okay. So there we go. If rook e6, such a trick. Wow, that's amazing. If rook e6, there is a rook f7 then. This was cool. So no more sacrifice, no more trading off, no more simplifying. Just keep the pressure of the 7th rank, and then you can start collecting pawns, or again maybe think about sacrifice, or just bring the other rook, and rook f8 will be working. Rook b f1, yes. I'm not sure if after rook e6, then double the rooks, it's gonna be too much maybe, because they can simplify, and then maybe you don't have this mating pattern. If you sacrifice your 2 rooks, I'm not sure you can generate a mating pattern. Let's count together. Let's do it together. Check. Check. You can get rid here, I'm not sure. Both looks like pretty cool. I mean, there is not a valuable check, and if you try to mate here. Oh, this is gonna be mate, yeah. h8 is forbidden, so let's go to the center. This is gonna be a stoppable mate, yes. See you, Logis. Tomorrow will be, of course, tactic night. Let's make it traditional. So soon are coming, you know, some holidays. Some of you maybe will not celebrate. Probably we celebrate in a different way, in different time zone, in different dates too. As usual, Christmas Eve for me is 24, so 24 there will be not stream, but 23 gonna be Christmas tournament for sure. Knight g5. Here, white has to be very precise. Super very precise. Why? Because if you did a one mistake here... Oh, if queen is 7, there is a mate on h7. That's amazing. Because he's clear rook down, that's why he has to be precise into the making draw. And now this is gonna be losing of queen. Of course we don't go to d6. We should go here and then just check, come back, check, come back. That's it. Maximum should be no. Maximum should be draw. You don't have a this check because I keep such important dark squares, and also you don't have a this check because I keep that with the bishop. So it's alright. It's alright. Perpetual check. But beautiful sacrifice in my eyes. Rook f6, amazing move. I will never find out this. I will never find out this. And if rook e6, you have to find out continuation of rook f7. Now this is very close to the draw just because bishop e6, and if you capture here, now Taburich can start using the pin, like attacking the knight, followed by bishop f5 or bishop d5. Queen b6. Oh man, even this rook is very close to be trapped. What? Rook takes g7, another amazing sacrifice to capture g7. If rook e7, we can simply take, simplify, and fighting for a draw after this. Counter-attack the knight, not save up the bishop because losing e5. Boom! We've got this attacking. Wow. And this is so-so. I can say so-so because our king is... What? Whoa! Such a sack. Such a sack again. But we activate the king in the center, so potential draw here. Potential draw. Pawn down, but potential draw. Boom. Too much boom in this game. Too much boom in this game. So we just try to go deeper out of the... fact that he blundered the queen, he took a poison pawn into the... It's not completely winning position. It's not completely winning position. And we were pawn down because he took g7. But this is another amazing sacrifice in front of me, so let's tap on this moment and use our imagination. Rook takes g7, what's going on here, guys? Use your imagination. I provoke you to use your imagination. What's going on here? Actually, check is bad. Little hint. Check is bad because I get rid from the checks with king h7. Oh, you mean you capture on e3 here? But then just bring the other rook and come. I mean, come here again. f6 square is the key square, it looks like. Well, if you take, there is a beautiful deflection like that, and rook to g3 to you, and then boom here. I mean, after queen g3 for sure there is a potential mate, then you can bring the queen to f6 or knight to f6. Both could work. So, took on g7. What has to be the white's continuation? Go, 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 go! White's continuation next. Waiting for you guys. Oh, finally we are in chess TV. Such a bad light because outside is already day to me. It's a 9 AM. Lights are good, but it's good to be dark. Okay, let me know your suggestions. Go, 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 go. Queen f6 doesn't work. I gave you hint. I gave you fantastic hint. Just do it. Knight f6, no. Very beautiful sacrificing out of that point that... Alexandra, когато нямаш час, чуле. Тя путнале. Queen g3 check, no. No, 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 no. The move is pretty simple, just improving the position. Alright, rook f1. Of course it's rook f1, guys. Of course it's rook f1. No comment here. Rook f1. It's about +3, not that much evaluation, like +4 maybe. Let's look at what's going on after queen takes e3. It's again rook f3, trying to deflect only one defender. There is not this square, busy. So let's keep at least control of h6 pawn. There is next rook g3, king h7. Now what could be the continuation? 135 stream starting from 1st of March. That's the period when I start streaming. Knight f6. Yeah, knight f6, simple chess. King h8. Is there a mating pattern? Or we just take the rook? Is there something stronger around? Rook g6. Rook g6. No, queen takes h6 doesn't work. No. Queen e4. Oh yeah, queen e4 is first line of the engine, by the way. Boom, there is a boom. So if rook e7, we can simply take and the game is over. Next will be clear, discover, check and mate using the square of g7. Let's say here, knight or here. Yeah, easy job. Rook f1, rook f8. We're gonna analyze this variation. Yeah, somebody offer rook g6. Let's check why rook g6 is not that great. Oh! This could be great counterattack of top h. Great. So if you trade off the queens, guys, the game is over for white. Take here. Clear piece up in the end of the position. King is pretty safety, yes. Don't allow that. Never in this life. Yes. So there, all the time there is a chance to lose the game. Queen e4 the best. Another good maneuver could be knight h5 and generate this mate. Somebody asked about rook f1, rook f8, yeah? There we go. We tried to keep f6 square, but then we didn't keep e7 square. So very often you don't see which piece control which square. And when you left already that piece, that square, you don't keep anymore e7. Yep. And you just win the bishop. If bishop f7, for sure there is a mate on the using the weak diagonal. We just bring the knight and it's the same worse as before. So we go back to the game. This was the Taborich game and he just lose the queen and he been a great gentleman and resign because there is no compensation, to be fair. He could continue play, but I think makes no sense. He did a great fair play resigning. Okay, we go to the next game. Like next loss belonged to Archangel 75. This was also exciting game. Archangel 75. Another guy who is helping so much. Go. Oh, it's not this one. Archangel. Maybe it was with down. Wait, what was the count? Ah, it was with underscore. Okay. There we go. Games. From third, he played against so much wins of him. He just lost from Nicolas Toisin. This has to be a historical game. This has to be a historical game. Nicolas Toisin, there we go. 64 moves game. 64 moves game. Are these your students' games? Oh no, this was a sub battle. Some of them are my students, but This was a sub battle, Archangel was a black, so I'm gonna look at the black point here. There we go. Scandinavian, we've got Scandinavian, it's alright. I'm used to play Queen D8 line too. Push C4, this variation is one of the best. By the way, Nicola Stoyson taking lessons from the best international masters, Grandmaster, Elizabeth Petz, Alex, who else? International master Anna is a top famous streamer too in Twitch and YouTuber and so on, and chess.com activity. She's international master, and probably he knows what to do very well against this Scandinavian. Oh, this is just a game, just a theory here. When are the sub battles? When I'm organizing them. Yeah, you can. Well, when you press here, you can see the options. There are different options. Fan style. Thank you for the interested. Anyway, yeah. Well, you have different benefits. It's not only sub battles. It's about DC analysis. It's about playing against subs. It's about generating arena for subs. It's about simul, classical simul, every single end of the month, 60 minutes plus 10 seconds playing against subs again. So we keep in touch in Discord, there is a separate channel for subs, so we have several benefits. And of course you can use the emoji in the chat too for tier 1. Queen d6, yeah, natural continuation. Solve the problem with the light square bishop and then push e6. Great. h3, bishop h5, a regular reaction. Because bishop takes f3, doesn't work, give up the pair of bishops is not that great. So bishop h5 is something natural, looks to me. Just black is slightly worse in this opening part, because queen is not really great placed on the way. And white got more space in the center. Castling, rook a d1, queen goes back, bishop f4, bishop d6. So now black tried to save up the queen, because after bishop f4 this queen is a little bit trapped. Queen here, a3, queen b6, knight a4. It's gonna be under non-stop attack, you know. So tour tricks. Yeah, I try to organize for every week, but sometimes doesn't work. People are busy around the Christmas period here also. Maybe less streaming, but we continue with the huge power in January. Don't worry, don't worry for that. I try to work on that, contact with other streamers, doing different stuffs. I'm gonna appreciate every single opening question too, every single analyze of some entertaining game of you too. So all what you need is contact with me out of the stream in Discord, in this link. Out of the stream we have a topic stream channel in this server. So use it for recommendations, for all questions out of the stream to me. We have a very nice channel there, connected with the tactics. Another great channel is books, generated by one of our subs. So enjoy using the different channels topic, or you can generate a personal topic too. Now queen is in trouble, so that's why he moved away the queen. Safety, and next you can transfer it to the a5 or b6 too. Bishop d6. It's alright to trade off. Less pieces on the board, there is less pressure around. Time to activate the rooks in the center, great. Knight g5, discover attack. Simplify, very good. I'm sure this knight is well placed in the center if this is possible. But right now you can trade off here, you can trade off here, you can trade off the queens, and it's gonna be pretty drawish endgame. If you play with white, it's good to play for a win. So, knight g5, capture, capture. Queen b4, activity on the queen side part, it's alright. I don't see something super wrong here. Position is flexible. They trade over the pair of bishops. Now, pair of knights, what could be tricky animals anyway, but I don't think so. It's something super dangerous around black situation. So, yeah, queen a5. Okay, pretty drawish for the moment. Take, take, bring the other knight, good defender around the king side. Only hanging structure I see in front of white, not in front of black. Queen e5, queen b6. Now several candidates for the black. Maybe... Thank you so much for following. Maybe... we can go here, we can capture, we can come here. And we can also go to a6, attacking a4, b2 is also under potential attack. So we have different options. I like queen a4, I want to go here to be fair, it's gonna be double attack of these weak pawns. As much as more you push up, guys, you push ahead, this pawn will become so much hanging. So much hanging. Queen b6 is also nice, he pushed b4. And now he's having a double attack, of course queen a6, boom. Something's gonna be hanging again. This looks like pawn up. Probably white will choose to keep c4, and after you capture, he'll try to take back this, step on the 7th rank, but you take one more pawn, so that's mean pawn up in the pocket. Even after you lost a7, it's alright, you keep everything. You can think about doubling the rooks on d5 or just centralize this guy. Maybe bring this rook here and push. Broke down the structure completely and getting d5 square for your knight. Good outpost. By the way, thank you so much Taborish, thank you so much Sultar, thank you so much all of you guys that you take a part in this battle. If we don't try, how we know that we're going to lose or we're going to win the match? So the most important is participation, not that much the final result. The most important is make fun with the games even after we lose. Find the good moments, find the good tactics out of them. So that's why thank you so much for the all participation of you. This could be a great winning of pawn belong to Archangel. Thank you so much for following, appreciate it. Hosting! Thank you so much for the hosting. And this could be great, yeah. But he's used to playing knight d7. He didn't go to a6, attacking the queen. And now go back. Go back is pretty scary. This is still working, some pressure. Or he can try to break down the structure. When we have a one row of structure like that, of the pawns, one row could be easy brokeable after a5, I to b5, get security of d5. Okay. He goes back. Push! Now this is bad, so you've got the chance to bring knight back automatic. If it's me, close my eyes and step on d5 with the knight. Very good square. Why? We have a backward weak pawn on d4, but to attack that pawn probably we need a space for the rooks, and to get that space also there is a super great outpost for our knight. So in front of the weak pawn, in general there is a weak square around. So we can just generate an outpost, slowly double the rooks on the d-file and somehow work on this pawn. Or after we move the knight to d5, we've got space for our queen here, so every endgame will be better for black. Another breaking down could be again a5. He did b6. He reached d5, also white could reach d6. This is the bad point here. Later you can watch the YouTube the full analysis of the match. So knight takes b6, he just blundered a pawn in this way, so knight e7. So much coming back. So queen is going from d5 to the d6 to the c7 to the a5, no, b6 after it. Yeah, a5, b6. Too much more, maybe 6-7 moves with the queen before trading off. And now he's going back with the rook, and now back with the knight is a final mistake. Is there a way? Is there a way to keep c6? Yeah, still analyzing the games. Rook a8, counterattack of a3. Looks like you're not that active of the analysis, guys. Also, I know it's a pretty early morning my time, but maybe it's not that great to analyze the games without your attention and without your watching that. So this is good counterattack of the... When opening with the Scandi, yeah, well, after c4 I understand him, because after c4 it's a game of maneuvering and game of breaking down this structure, so he has to go back for a while and then push up, broke down the central structure, and then use these weak squares around, or use that backward weak pawns. But he needed activity with so much defending moves, of course he blunder and lose that pawn. Now almost the game is over. You could take the central pawn. Okay. Push. He tried to generate a pass pawn, but what's going on after rook d1? Didn't he lose the pawn? In my eyes, he's losing the pawn. There is no rook d7 because knight is here. There is some counterattack of knight d5, but he take connected pass pawns. I don't find any idea behind that. No. So, I feel like black has to take. And knight d5. This is the only one way how black could survive in this endgame. So after knight takes, of course, please don't take with this pawn. It's a super positional mistake, because he just bring the rook here and push to the end both of the pawns. Super powerful connected pass pawns. So you have to take with that. Now this is under attack. It's alright if he goes behind. You've got time to take, bring the rook back. I'm paralyzed, but to connected pass pawns. I repeat that. Bring the king and push. Or bring the king direct here. Super fast road for the king. So probably white should keep b4 somehow, like rook b1 or rook c1, any counterattack, or rook b1. But this is still nothing. I mean, now black pawns are more powerful, so I like that. Pretty drawish, yeah. Well, pretty drawish, but it's not easy. It's not easy. Black king is closer to the pawn structure, white is not. So maybe I prefer black even in this case. So knight d5 was the only one way how black could survive. He didn't do that. He generated a weakness on d4. It's not really a pass pawn, and now he blunder. Dramatic song, dramatic move. c5. Blunder. Last blunder, our fifth lost, and we lost the match because we did a draw before that, and after this blunder we lost the match. c5, by the way, knight c4 is not that genius move. I told you what have to do white. Yeah, bring the rook here and just collect all his hanging pawns. Knight c4 is bad. Why? Let me know, chat. Why knight c4 is not that super cool move? My second coffee almost finished. So if we go out from the c5 blunder, what should black do? King e6. Nicola played well. Yep. Under a minute on the clock, yes. I agree, but King e6 is something easy. Because he just covered d6, but this is not only the one reason why you activate the king, because king is coming to d5 and attacking the knight too. Or you just bring next the knight here to d5 and pressure on b4. It's not that easy protectable. If white push a6, we just go in front. If rook here, we have also powerful pass pawn. Don't worry about that. Attacking here and next attacking here too. I repeat that b4 is not that easy protectable because we can just take a6 in our pocket and now the game is over. Black is again back in the game with winning endgame part. Extra pawn soon and most of all this is based on the active position of the king. Active position of the king, the game was over. I would take a super fast look because it's not in my regular analyzings. Sarhan Saul asked me in the Discord to pay little attention to his game. Probably he wanna show to the old people how he missed mate in one. How streamers even didn't see that. Sarhane, we didn't pay attention to that because you were more under checkmate pressure. Enthusiasm. So Sarhane was playing a game against Buddha. Buddha. Let's go to the Buddha. Third. No third. It was third Thursday, but we have to go to advanced settings. There we go. Third. So let's searching for Buddha. Buddha game. Yeah, Sarhane won. There we go. Buddha is a national master. Great. So we go to the analysis board. There we go. Everyone missed mate in one. You've got time pressure, guys. This is what I saw all the match. All of you've got time pressure, so you become like me, more understanding chess, and you don't care about the time. That's super great, believe me. That's super great. Play more for your chess quality. So Sarhane was a black. Got the rating to 250. His opponent has a 322, and his opponent is also Buddha, national master. So Sarhane was a black. Let's go. We have a Scotch game on the board. Bishop c5, very well. Huge theory here. And different line, but here also. Okay. Yeah, sure. f5. Strange move of Sarhane. Maybe it's kind of theory, not really sure. Or yeah, f5. I'm not that familiar with the Scotch game. Yeah, f5 looks the best. Okay. f5, f4. Capture back. Bishop b6, b3. Oh. Okay, so this plan is not that genius for white, maybe. White could push g4. Little computer move I can see. To push g4 in this case. But maybe makes more sense. After you remove the bishop, probably there is a knight g5 and capture on h7. So, knight d5, perfect move of Sarhane, knight d5. He's going up. h6, space. Thank you so much for following, appreciate it. Push, a3. Out of sense completely. It's all about kingside attacking. Look at that left side direction. All about kingside attacking. It's nothing about it's nothing about queenside pressure. Well, probably he tried to protect before square, but I don't find the idea behind that. He has to hurry up with the kingside attacking. Again g4, first recommendation, and then push. If you bring the bishop back f6, the game is over. So much pressure on the king side part, also so much weak squares around, and yeah, not that enough defenders too. Not that enough defenders too. So along f5 is not that great. He can remove the bishop to h7, but then again, f5, g5 looks terrible for black here. a3, out of sense, wasting of time. He trade off, took a pawn. That's great. Pawn up. Black is winning. Announce that. Black is winning. He keep the queen, move the knight back. Instead of move the knight back, for sure you need somebody to keep your king. So knight g6 is more flexible move. Now, looks already dangerous. Probably black has to simplify ASAP. As fast as possible. Even bring the king here, it's alright. You can move the king here if you wish. Transfer the king like Karpov. It's a famous, coming from the 50 Strategy Receptions, the book what is helping to me to increase my rating about 150 points of the level of 2150. I reach to 3 based on the book number 1 in the books recommendations. 50 Strategy Receptions, but it's a Russian book. It's calling 50 прием, 50 стратегический прием on Russian. Teryokhin, belong to Teryokhin, is the author. Of course, other books are also good one. So now he's going to the bad maneuvering of the knight. Looks natural, discover attack, but giving that square, it's not that good. Also knight f5 could come. Now he decided to sacrifice. He didn't see a way how to avoid knight takes h6. Just move away the king, covering g6, and no the low, discover attack, and losing maybe the game, maybe the queen. But also g7 is under attack, so it's very hard to find out that king h7 and everything is alright. Even for me, it's super hard to find out this. So if bishop takes, now you can probably kill the knight and then take 2 pieces for a rook. It's completely winning. Completely winning. For black. So his sacrifice position was pretty equal, but now not anymore. Serhane is lost. Just exchange down, but also very powerful attacking of white. Not really sure he did his best with h4. What is he doing? Not really sure. The best could be rook f8. Then trade off the queens. Easy to realize that. Or just pressure here too is working. Maybe even rook f7 works. Simplify completely. Rook f7. Knight d8, take, capture. Okay. So, this was the moment when both players blunder. There we go. So first, okay, Serhane was under check, yeah? There we go. Serhane actually, after capture, he tried some threats on h4. This everyone saw that for sure. So now, after queen f8 is a huge blunder. There is a boom on h4. Boom on h4. This is the moment when what he mentioned, and after capture, probably everyone is seeing that, but he's playing knight e6 to save up the knight. Anyway, lose the knight or checkmate. Now white missed to checkmate him. Of course, this was a huge time pressure, and that's why both didn't see mate in one. This is amazing because both get the chance to